I never wear gold, cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. So I just decided, all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, we just decided, as you know, our cultural show for Crime Watch starts at 5 o'clock. So we decided, we're just sitting there saying, you know what, there are a lot of people want to know what's happening, and they depend on us. They depend on us to get the news, they depend on us to get the facts, they depend on us to get everything. So I decided, you know what, I just want to give you the news update for Wednesday, the 30th of October. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is 538. Same period last year was 478. All those of you who are looking at me on I.A.N. Network on Facebook, I.A.N. Network on YouTube, you're going to see the CGs coming up telling you that this is just a news briefing, and we're going to have our live show at 5 o'clock. Live cultural show, and it's going to be run on television tomorrow. It's going to be run on all the different platforms tomorrow. And you make sure you look out for us. And we're going to make arrangement because we're going to run this show tomorrow at a particular time and see what we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, one man was found hiding under... sorry, we don't want to run with that as yet. Unidentified... a man identified as Jamarie Sylvester, also known as Breddo, was shot and killed outside Building 20 in Maloney Gardens, Robbery, early on Wednesday. Sylvester was discovered dead at the side of the building moments after gunshots were heard. I repeat, a man identified as Jamarie Sylvester, also known as Breddo, was shot and killed outside Building 20 in Maloney Gardens, Robbery, early on Wednesday, the 30th of October. Sylvester was discovered dead at the side of the building moments after gunshots were heard. This was the second, this was, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, this was the second murder that took place in Maloney for the month thus far. It was a 44-year-old Omari McCarthy, a.k.a. Blacker, of Building 7, West Maloney Gardens, Derby. He died at the hospital after he was shot at Building 8 in Maloney Gardens on Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2024. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're just giving you an update. This is just news for what's going on during the course of the day. So as we continue again, police killing. One man is dead at the Chaguanas and was taken. In fact, he died at Chaguanas District Health Facility after he was shot by police following a robbery and chopping at the ice factory at Caparo earlier on Wednesday. Again, a man was shot dead by police. Other suspects were taken into custody. In fact, they went to the businessman house in Caparo. Everybody know Caparo, Touch Road up there. And they had a robbery. They beat the man badly. And nevertheless, police was on the, police was able to respond. Hats off to the police also. I want to say hats off to Senior Superintendent, former Senior Superintendent, Johnny Abraham, who was also on the scene, apparently he was passing, and he was able to give assistance, Superintendent here. But there was a picture that I had to take out for you. And just look at this, could you just take back where look at, stop, pause. Just imagine, I'm just showing you something. This is a police officer in the khaki outfit. Here, sorry, not the khaki, the blue shirts and them. It's very hard because when he finishes there, he cannot go to a police station and write a report. Just look at this. That's Mr. Abraham. Yeah, that's the car on the side. Apparently, Mr. Abraham was in the area. And look at this guy. Just imagine, look at this guy. So that is why they have to give back give them their uniform. You can't keep it. Other units using the uniform, using task force uniform, give back task force their uniform. It's hard to be in a shirt like that. That's a very thick thing, Look at this policeman to the back soak and sun hot, So, again, we're really going backwards. And just to give you some information with respect to that incident, one man died at the Chaguanas District Health Facility after he was shot by police following a robbery, chopping at the ice factory in Caparo. That's right after Todd's Road there on Wednesday, the 30th of October. Early this morning, the deceased and his accomplices staged a robbery at the home of the proprietor and at the ice factory in Caparo. During the ordeal, the victim sustained multiple chop wounds and was rushed to the hospital. The police were notified and responding officers observed the suspects while they were fleeing the scene. A chase ensued during which the suspect vehicle, a black Honda registered PDG 3578, PDG 3578, crashed into some bushes off the roadway. There was an alleged exchange of gunfire, and the man sustained multiple gunshot wounds and was taken to Chaguanas District Health Facility, where he succumbed to the injuries. All right, so this is the area here. This is where they crashed the car into the bushes. I'm just playing this for you. Okay, no problem. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the area here. In fact, it had a video with the guys on the ground. We have that also. Somebody was passing and these are the suspects here. Go ahead. One was shot dead. Excellent. Unfortunately, those two were... Look at them, going to rob people the day before Diwali. Hot up people in Caparo head, hot them up. Craziness, craziness, ladies and gentlemen. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, I'm just kind of organizing it here for you. Police charged a Chinese national with money laundering and following an exercise in 2023 which uncovered what to be appeared a metamine, a meth lab at an apartment in South Park, Taruba. The accused, Mr. Wu, that's what we have, was due to appear before the master of the court on Tuesday after being arrested by officers of the Financial Investigation, FIB, and formally charged with money laundering on October 28, 2024. The TTPS said the charge following an extensive investigation stemming from August 10, 2023, of an apartment at the residence where a specialized unit uncovered a suspected meth lab. Officers allegedly seized quantities of meth and chemicals and whatnot, a total of and equipment, a total of 30,000 plus TT, 170 US, and a lot of cash and whatnot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, 4 gunmen robbed the manager of the Circus. That's the what's the name of that circus again? Suarez. The Suarez brothers. They were right opposite our studio. See, they come here and tell this place is easy, 4 gunmen robbed the manager of the circus, the Suarez brother circus, of 30,000 cash, his passport on Tuesday around 8 p.m. The men in fact, the man was accosted at the Chaguanas location by 4 occupants. That is right opposite our studio here, right opposite our studio. Well, obliquely because it's right next to Fab Indian Expo and on that side. But it's crazy. So they robbed the circus and all too, the Suarez brothers circus. When everybody said they were going and we were all happy to have them, I tell a crime again. Also, an armed bandit was held after he robbed a supermarket opposite the Freeport police station on Tuesday. The suspect was identified as Anderson Trim of Tomahawk's Terrace, Arima. Tomahawk's Terrace, Arima. Tomasos Terrace, Arima. And I'm putting up his picture now. Around 9 p.m., Trim and his accomplice, ladies and gentlemen, went to Your Door supermarket and announced a robbery. And that is crazy. I know everybody at that supermarket. That is right opposite, ladies and gentlemen, the police station. Right opposite the police station. And you are telling me that is what they are doing? Craziness. The suspect will leave the establishment of 3,000 worth of cigarettes and alcohol. The suspects then attempted to flee the scene. However, they were intercepted by police officers who were waiting outside the supermarket. One of the suspects managed to elude capture while Trim was apprehended by cops. A bag containing all the ill-gotten loot, along with a Smith & Wesson pistol and a quantity of ammunition, was also recovered. Shameless. Opposite the police station, boy. Right opposite, Imagine they left Arima. And they're from Arima, yeah? These people from Arima, and come Chaguanas to do robbery. Just imagine they're from a Rima and come to Chaguanas to do that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, bandits took chutney artist Sunil Ramsundar's house keys and promised to return after they relieved his family of 80,000 during a home invasion in Chase Village on Saturday around 11:30. Chutney artist Sunil Ramsundar was at a gig in Penal when he received a call informing him that 10 bandits broke into his home and tied up his wife and 2 children, his stepdaughter and her boyfriend. The suspect allegedly asked for a money bag and gold chain before they ransacked the home and found the bag containing $80,000. The assailant then took the house keys and told the victim that they were coming back. Craziness. This is what people, in fact, we have a little video. Go ahead. But these people leave. Remember, we're going to start our cultural show at 5 o'clock. So make sure you get ready, you know. Sit down, and 5 o'clock we're going to have our cultural show. We already have artists at another part of the studio. "10 bandits, 2 vehicles." Watch. 10 bandits, 2 vehicles. I wonder who tipped them off, boy. This is what people are going through right now. In fact, this is just a news briefing. It's about to end in a couple minutes. Also, a man was abducted and robbed of his vehicle and other personal items in Marval on Sunday, the 27th of October. Around 11:20, the 46-year-old Pity Valley man was seated in his blue Kia Niro, registration PDZ 692 along the Western Main Road in the vicinity of Red Edge Mall when a man entered the front passenger seat and announced a robbery. And the suspect then instructed the victim to drive to a track of the Saddle Road Marval opposite LSD Plaza where 3 other men, one armed with a gun, appeared. The assailant then relieved the victim of 2 cell phones, a wallet containing his identification card and debit cards. The victim subsequently made good his escape by running through another track back onto the Saddle Road where he notified the police. The responding officers went in search of the suspect and discovered the vehicle abandoned in the Dan Kelly Laventil area. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 stolen vehicles were recovered by officers of the CID and Central Division Task Force North in Chaguanas on Tuesday, 29th of October. A black Toyota Prado. What? They're stealing Prado. A black Toyota Prado registration PEE 8612 was recovered in a cane field along Pierre Road near Costad, while a white Nissan 80 wagon, registration PEC 5781, was recovered at another location in Chaguanas. So imagine, please put tracking devices. We're supposed to have someone who, in fact, we're going to start sometime soon, so you could come in front of our studio and put these devices on your vehicle. So we're going to keep you posted with that. So 2 stolen vehicles were recovered by officers of CID and Central Division Task Force North in Chaguanas, a black Prado and an 80 wagon. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was hit by a maxi near Etihad grounds along the bus route on Tuesday night. That's 29th of October. That's yesterday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Caribbean Airlines pilots staged a protest outside the Ministry of Finance in Port of Spain early today on Wednesday. So, the pilots and the government does not want to give what is owed to the pilots. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, the pilots have to protest. But I tell you something, and this is a wake-up call for the pilots. If you don't give the government turbulence, if the government don't experience a level of turbulence from all you, they will never give all you nothing. They'll have all you like fools protesting, and they don't care. None of them care. They don't care. Because they wouldn't play with their salary, but they would play with your salary, and it is not right. And come back to me. And today I tell you, I support the pilots 101%. And if the pilots don't put down their foot and really step it up, and let the government feel some turbulence. Let them feel the turbulence on the ground a little bit. They will never give you that money. To the pilots, you have my full support. I mean, we were supposed to go, we wanted to really send a crew, but nevertheless, we got the images and whatnot. The images can be seen on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube. And also, as we close, Trinidad artist Trinidad artist Kman Sixx was denied approval by the TTPS to keep his birthday concert on Saturday. That's all we have right now. That is all we have that the TTPS has denied. In fact, he wanted to have a birthday party, and they said no. And some of you might want to know about why, but let me tell you why the TTPS has denied Kman Sixx. I mean, his songs are great. I mean, I know these songs and whatnot, but I mean, again, let me just tell you what's going on here. Trinidad artist Kman Sixx survived yet another attack. Let me just tell you about the two events on his life, while 3 of his acquaintances and an innocent bystander was shot dead during a brazen daylight shooting along the Churchill Roosevelt Highway. Remember that? That took place on the 27th of December. The 2 of the deceased were identified as Jerry Davis, a.k.a. J-Man, and another who was only identified by his alias Fats. The victim reportedly proceeding along the highway in a white Nissan. Remember when gunmen came out and started to run down everybody, and Kman was in the car. And I think we had done an interview with some of these people and them here. No, we had by the woman. Yeah, that was sad. And this innocent lady died also. She had a roti shop or something. Really, really sad. Yeah, and no, sorry, she was she was the wife of a policeman. Yeah, really, really sad. Yeah. Also, that same. So I'm just telling you why they have denied him. And just on Wednesday, 11th of October, Kman Sixx, another man was injured while 28-year-old Kevin Alvin Nandram, a.k.a. DJ Global, was shot dead in the vicinity of Aripita Avenue. So all of them, they were hanging out, and at around 11:50, the victims were buying food off the avenue located at Carlo Street when they heard multiple shots. Nandram realized that he was shot and got into his white Toyota feeder wagon and drove off, but stopped at the end of the street. The police were notified and responding officers. So last time he was with some friends and whatnot on the avenue, shots were fired, one died. So they say, here, what's going on? You got to keep your birthday home. The TTPS say, Kman, play your music, sing your song, but you got to do it within the confinements of your home. Am I right? Yeah, you have to do it home. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out, and that's it. I just tried my best to just give you just a little media briefing and just a news briefing and telling you what's happening. But stay on at 5 o'clock. We go live again. We go live on television and all the different platforms, and those of you are going to see stuff coming up. If you want to advertise for November and get your products and and do what you have to do on the #1 show, because the set is being prepared and decorated right now as we speak. Artists are coming in there. They are on the other side of the studio. So again, I'll keep you posted. Remember, you can look back on the reruns tomorrow during the day. The show will be rerun and so. And this is I.A.N. I'll see you at 5 o'clock. Remember, again, this was just a news briefing to let you know what happened during the course of Thursday. And any other news that will happen, any other thing that will take place that is newsworthy, we're going to post it on our page, on the I.A.N. Network on Facebook, the I.A.N. Network on YouTube. Keep following us, keep subscribing, and that's it. So I see you at 5. In fact, I'm going to change my, get into my nice cultural wear, look nice, take some pictures, eat some persad and some food, and I'll see you at 5. Goodbye, see you in a little while.
Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out.